say that these games, closeout games, are the hardest ones to win.
Yeah.
We will see if the Boston Celtics can do it. It is, as Stephen had promised. It's time to get you over to Mike Green, JJ Redick, Doris Burke, and Lisa Salters. Thank you, gentlemen. Mike, take it away.
Thank you, Malika. Jaylen Brown and the Celtics on the doorstep of a moment they've been dreaming of for a long time. Will that dream become a reality tonight? Meanwhile, going up against the Dallas Mavericks, Luka Doncic and the Mavs, defiant, saying they're not done yet, have plenty of fight left. Which will it be? And good evening, everyone, with JJ Redick and Doris Burke. Mike Green on hand. Lisa Salters with us as well. Welcome to Game 4 of the NBA Finals. The Boston Celtics have not lost a playoff game in 36 days. That's 10 in a row. And they've done it with great team basketball. But nobody's playing any better than Jaylen Brown right now, Doris.
Mike, it seems like the best players in this league take their most painful experiences and use it to strengthen their resolve and to refine their game and their mind. And Jaylen Brown has done exactly that. He talked about the embarrassment of the last couple of seasons, losing in the Eastern Conference Finals Game 7 at home, and he has become the best version of himself. He is always dynamic as a driver, getting downhill. But when I say attack, I mean both ends, stripping Luka Doncic and setting the tone on the defensive end. He's been a driving force of what they've done.
With more on the Celtics, let's say hi to Lisa Salters. Hey, Lisa.
Hey, Mike. Well, the Celtics mantra throughout these playoffs has been whatever it takes, however long it takes. So no surprise that when I asked Jason Tatum if he's allowed himself to think of possibly being crowned an NBA champion tonight, he said nope. Joe Mazzulla has told the team the closer you are to knocking out your opponent, the closer they can be to surviving, because when you start to relax, that's when you are most vulnerable. Jaylen Brown said, yes, we're going to get this done, but he said it's about staying in the moment. Brown said he's only focused on winning one more game, and whether that's tonight or game 5, 6, or 7, Mike, doesn't matter to Boston.
All right, Lisa, time for tonight's Domino's pregame HQ about the Dallas Mavericks. They say they still believe. Of course they're going to say that. But what you know you could expect is Luka Doncic, after what happened at the end of Game 3, he's going to come out with a vengeance. What type of game do you want to see from him?
The Dallas Mavericks don't have a huge margin for error against the Boston Celtics. For them to win tonight, Luka Doncic has to be at his best. What does that mean? Well, it starts with his step-back three. His ability to create separation is second to none. Joe Mazzulla wants to get Doncic inside the arc. When he does drive, he has to score efficiently. And this is a guy who can make any pass on the basketball floor. His teammates have to knock down open shots. But Doncic also has to be fully engaged defensively and focus solely on the game.
Will we crown a champion tonight? Or do the Mavericks join the Celtics on a trip back to Boston? We'll find out soon enough. Let's go to PA announcer Sean Heath.
It's time for Game 4 of the NBA Finals, presented by YouTube TV. Mavs fans, we ask those who are able to please rise and kindly remove your hats as we honor America. Tonight's national anthem will be performed by Jennifer Kennedy.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave? for the land of the free and the home of the brave.
Once again, thank you to Jennifer Kennedy.
It's been one of the most anticipated finals.
And now let's watch it. You are watching what greatness is all about. Throws it up. He makes it.
Back out to Allen. And the celebration will begin.
The NBA championship. Simply amazing.
It's the Boston Celtics and the Dallas Mavericks in Game 3 of these NBA Finals, presented by YouTube TV. Finals back in Dallas, Texas for the first time in 13 years. And the head coach, Jason Kidd, with some instructions for his team.
What do we have to do? Talk. Then after we talk, what do we have to do? Listen, right? And then we react. The big thing, connection. For 48 minutes, right? Protect home, be connected, talk to each other, huddle up, right? And then the bench, like you guys have been, be involved, cheer each other on. Even if they make a run, we stay connected.
A lot of the coaches will say in the biggest games, the little things matter. As we look at the starting lineups brought to you by Ford, Al Horford will start again. He has started. Now this will be his 13th game in these playoffs. Again, no Kristaps Porzingis, out with a leg injury. Same starting five for Jason Kidd. And JJ, Kyrie Irving told us yesterday, yes, they're down 0-2, but after looking at it, the gap is not as big as it feels.
He's right. They were right there in Game 2. Honestly, that game probably came down to some costly turnovers and missed free throws. They still have to do a better job of limiting the Boston Celtics three-point attack. You can't expect the Celtics to go 6 for 23 again on open threes.
If that gap is small, it became infinitely smaller with the injury to Kristaps Porzingis.